Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the House Ways and Means Committee. This is our 15th voting session of the 2026 legislative session, and we have quite a few bills before us on our agenda. We are going to vote many of these bills as a consent calendar, and as I call the bill number, please feel free to speak up if there is a bill that in fact you would like pulled out. However, I think I have an understanding of the ones that we will vote individually on. So the bills on the very first consent calendar, I will just call them Senate Bill 30, Senate Bill 58, Senate Bill 98, Senate Bill 109, Senate Bill 176, Senate Bill 194, and Senate Bill 238. Those are the bills on the first consent calendar. Are we good with those to vote? Yes. All right, I'll go to the minority leader with a motion.
I would move, Madam Chair, that all the bills you just indicated, Senate Bill 30, 58, 98, 109, 176, 194, 238, 263, and 339 be moved favorable in a consent calendar.
Second.
This consent calendar of bills has been moved and properly seconded. Any discussion? Seeing no discussion, all those in favor of this consent calendar of Senate bills, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it. We will move forward favorably on this consent calendar of Senate bills. Moving next to a second consent calendar. This one includes Senate Bill 263, Senate Bill 339, Senate Bill 357, Senate Bill 403, Senate Bill 440, Senate Bill 450, and Senate Bill 466. I will ask the minority leader for a motion.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Would move the bills you just listed, Senate Bill 263, 339, 357, 403, 440, 450, and 466 to be moved favorably as a consent calendar.
Second.
These bills have been moved and properly seconded as a consent calendar. Delegate Hartman.
Was 344 in there?
No.
Okay, thank you.
We're pulling that out. We'll vote that at the end. Any further discussion? Seeing no discussion, all those in favor of this consent calendar of Senate bills, let me read them one more time. Senate Bill 263, Senate Bill 339, Senate Bill 357, Senate Bill 403, Senate Bill 440, Senate Bill 450, Senate Bill 466. Please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, the ayes have it. This calendar of bills will move forward favorable from our committee. The next calendar of bills, I'll read them as well. Senate Bill 497, Senate Bill 501, Senate Bill 503, Senate Bill 507, Senate Bill 519, Senate Bill 648, Senate Bill 731, Senate Bill 756. I'll turn to the minority leader for a motion on this calendar of bills.
Madam Chair, did you say Senate Bill 507?
No. Well, yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I didn't have Senate Bill 507 listed.
Okay,
It's
let's
not on the
hold.
list.
Okay, let's hold that. So let me read the calendar again. Senate Bill 497, Senate Bill 501, Senate Bill 503, Senate Bill 519, Senate Bill 648, Senate Bill 731, Senate Bill 756. Those are the bills for this calendar.
I would move that those bills, Senate Bill 497, 501, 503, 519.
648, 731, and 756 be moved favorably as a consent calendar.
Second.
This consent calendar of bills have been moved and properly seconded. Any discussion on these bills? All right, seeing none, all those in favor of moving favorably on Senate Bill 497, 501, 503, 519, 648, 731, and 756, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Seeing none, this calendar of bills moves forward as a consent calendar favorable. All right, one final consent calendar before we individually vote on several bills. Senate Bill 819, Senate Bill 833, Senate Bill 847, Senate Bill 851. I'll turn to the minority leader.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I would move that Senate Bills 819, 833, 847, and 851 be moved favorably as a consent calendar.
Second.
The consent calendar of bills has been moved and properly seconded. Any discussion? Seeing no discussion, all those in favor of voting favorably on Senate Bill 819, Senate Bill 833, Senate Bill 847, and Senate Bill 851, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it, and that calendar will move forward favorable. I am going to go back to some bills that we will vote individually on. And the first bill is Senate Bill 344, Delegate Roberson.
Right on time. Thank you, Madam Chair. Senate Bill 344 is identical to the cross-file of House Bill 734. It allows a community solar energy generating system on land use for agrivoltaics to qualify for the agricultural use assessment through December 31st, 2030. And just want to note that it also allows for not only solar panels, but also agriculture to take place at the same time in the same way that they are now. Move favorable.
Second.
Thank you, Delegate. Senate Bill 344 has been moved and properly seconded. Is there any further discussion? All right, seeing no discussion, all those in favor of Senate Bill 344, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Opposed, Delegate Hartman. Any other in opposition? Okay. Okay. Let me make sure I get everyone's opposed. Delegate Hartman, Delegate Griffith, Delegate Long. Hartman, Griffith, Long. Okay. The ayes have it. Senate Bill 344 moves forward favorable. The next bill is Senate Bill 56. We'll go to Delegate Ebersol.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Senate Bill 56 is an exact cross-file of House Bill 293 as it passed the House of Delegates. It authorizes the governing board of the MLDS, Maryland Longitudinal Data System, to allow the MLDS Center to provide individual-level student and workforce data to a one third-party data center at a time, only to enable multi-state research and reporting on student outcomes. Before authorizing a transfer of data, the board must ensure the third-party data center handles data in accordance with specific standards before providing the data to a third-party data center. Move the bill. I guess, do we amend it, or is it exact? Move the bill, sorry.
Senate Bill 56 has been moved and properly seconded. Any discussion? Seeing no discussion, all those in favor of Senate Bill 56, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, opposed on Senate Bill 56 are Delegate Buckle, Delegate Miller, Delegate Long, Delegate Hartman, and Delegate Griffith. The ayes have it. Senate Bill 56 moves forward favorable. All right, the next bill that we have, I think this is our final bill, Senate Bill 765, and this bill has amendments. I'll go to Delegate Roberson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And Senate Bill 765 is a cross-file of House Bill 1148. It establishes the Heirs Protection Program to help heirs complete the probate process and become the record title holders of their homes. The bill also allows heirs to access the homestead and homeowners tax credit for up to 3 years. The amendment conforms the bill to the cross-file as it passed the House. It also alters the value of homes authorized to participate in the program, and authorizes grants to heirs to cover any tax or fee necessary to complete the probate process. Move the amendments.
The amendments to Senate Bill 765 have been moved and properly seconded. Is there any discussion on the amendments? Seeing no discussion on the amendments, all those in favor of the amendments to Senate Bill 765, please say aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it. Senate Bill 765 has been amended. On the bill as amended. Senate Bill 765 has been moved and properly seconded, favorable with amendment. Is there any discussion on the bill as amended? Seeing no discussion, all those in favor of Senate Bill 765, favorable with amendments, please say aye. Any opposed? All right, opposed are Delegate Buckle, Delegate Miller, Delegate Long, and Delegate Griffith. I need those hands high. I don't want to miss you. Delegate Hartman. So just party line vote.
Have a little hot flash over there, Vogt, you okay?
Okay, the ayes have it. Senate Bill 765 moves forward favorable with amendments. I believe that is our voting list for today, except, colleagues, this one wasn't on your list, but I hope that you will indulge me in one more bill. It's actually Senate Bill 2026, and I'll give that to Delegate Ebersol to explain the bill.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Senate Bill 2026, in a reflection of the effectiveness of the Maryland State Legislature, will change the structure of the public school year to 90 consecutive 13-hour days, including weekends and holidays, beginning on the second Wednesday in January and ending on the second Monday in April. The first day shall be designated opening day with not much work being done, and the last day shall be designated sine die with a tremendous load of work which no one can comprehend to be completed. The last day can extend till midnight. There is an amendment. It adds required balloon drops and confetti and a clear indication of April Fools. Thank you, everyone.
All those in favor of Senate Bill 2026, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, we have a few in opposition. Happy April Fool's Day, everyone, and see you all tomorrow.